What up, K9 fam? Hope everyone's doing well. Listen, this video, we're going to talk about a subject that is really the foundation of K9 Super Supplements and why K9 Super Supplements is even here and why I created them. And that is the superfood for any carnivore. And we're talking about your canines, obviously, but any carnivore. The superfood we're going to talk about is the foundation of our products, and it should be the foundation of your meal plans. And that is animal protein, animal fat, specifically red meat, beef, protein, beef, fat, if you can get your hands on it, because nutrient for nutrient, there's really nothing on this planet that even comes close to it for a carnivore to consume on a consistent basis. I would say right underneath would be eggs, whole eggs, but, and this is a whole nother conversation for a whole nother day, but huge difference between the mass-produced eggs and straight farm-to-table. So I'm fortunate where I live, I can get farm-to-table eggs and beef. But that being said, I want to talk about beef. I want to talk about animal protein and the animal fat that's in beef. And we're going to put some information up here as well. The amount of amino acids, the amount of pure nutrients that beef protein bring to the table is really second to none. Your carnivores, your canines, and I don't care if you're talking about a Pomeranian or you are talking about a Cane Corso, a Mastiff, a Chihuahua, both ends of the spectrum and everything in between. They are all carnivores in their DNA. They just have different genetics. So when you can tap in to that, what I call that primal DNA, everything from the inside out flourishes. Everything, because they're not only built, that Chihuahua, that Pomeranian, that Cane Corso, that Mastiff, they're not only built to survive on organ meats, muscle meats, bones, animal protein, animal fat. They're built to thrive on that, right? That's why the alphas in a wolf pack get to eat the organ meats first, or at least they get first choice, because the pack is only concerned about one thing. How do we survive for tomorrow? That's all I do is follow Mother Nature. And there is nothing on this planet that comes close to the animal protein, animal fat. And in this episode, I really want to drive home the power of red meat, beef. And if you could get your hands on farm to table, now it's a whole nother level, without the hormones, without the pesticides, because you've got to remember something, even commercial meat, right? The pesticides still affect the cattle because what are they doing? They're eating the grass, right? But at the end of the day, if all you have, and that's most on here, that's what they have, that's what you're going to be able to get your hands on a consistent basis, is mass-produced meat. Still worlds ahead, light years ahead of anything else that they can consume. Just a fact. So hopefully this helps. Hit me up, any questions, any DMs. I'm gonna be doing a video on actually what I feed my boy Vitor right now and the results that he's getting at 11 months old, second to none. So I'm gonna do another video, stay tuned for that. We got a lot of great content coming up. And listen, it's not always what you wanna hear. I'm about what you need to hear based on real world, real time results, because everything else is just nonsense, it's just chatter. Right? If you're not seeing real results in real time, then there's something broke. So that's what I'm all about. That's, at the end of the day, it's two things with K9 Super Supplements and me, is real-time results and unsolicited real-world feedback. Everything else, there's no real foundation for a barometer for me, because now it's just a lot of noise, because I can't really dial in. So anyway, organ meats, muscle meats, bones, rinse and repeat. K9 Super Supplements coming to a town near you, and we are turning customers into fam. Keep it up, bring those pups back, bring those canines back to their primal roots where they belong, one pup at a time. Talk soon, fam.